Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome to our subscriber special. Now, this was something that was suggested by Cass, one of our subscribers, who thought we should do something that was more interactive with you guys, and absolutely agreed with him there. And here we are, the first of hopefully many subscribe. If I can say the word, it would help. Subscriber special streams where I, control the game, but you guys make every decision there is to make. So the onus is on you guys to succeed, and me just to follow orders. Hopefully it'll be highly interactive. Hopefully it will be immersive for all of us, and be fun at the same time. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, this is the first one, so the lessons will be learnt for the next time, I'm sure. And for the first time ever, when it comes to streaming, I'm actually really nervous. I've never nervous when I streamed. Today I am extremely nervous, and I don't know why. It's more unnerving that I'm nervous, if that makes sense. I'm just filling in the YouTube side, and then we'll be hopefully cracking on. I've left it on this screen because there was a question to answer very quickly. Do we want an experienced difficulty or a casual difficulty? And this I wasn't really too sure how to answer. I wasn't sure what would be better. Casual means the controls are easier for me. Experienced is more immersive. So it's your guys' decision. We'll see what you guys decide. But there's your first decision right there. But hopefully it'll be interesting, bit of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And like I say, we'll learn lessons. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. I'm sure we'll make mistakes, and hopefully from that we can learn from them. And for the next one, be even better. That's the plan. Right, I'm just going to quickly tweet, which is where I struggle to talk at the same time. Bear with me a second. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Sorry, I'm just trying to type in the same time. And then we'll be cracking on. So, as I say, first decision needs to be made. Are we going for a casual experience or a more experienced experience? That's the first decision. Okay, I am nearly done typing. Hope everyone's week and weekend has been good so far. It's been a weird one for me so far. I'm trying to get ahead, obviously, for Easter, because we're not going to be able to stream during the daytimes over Easter as much as we do currently. We'll make up for that, hopefully, in the evening. So I've been trying to get myself ahead, which isn't easy. I'm just trying to plan it and try and work out what I could do to fill the morning bit where I can't stream. There will be a weekend stream, though, over the course of Easter, because the other half's going away to her parents for the night, so I will have a daytime and an evening stream at the weekend, which is unusual but really good to have. Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. Okay, done and done. That's done. So, like I say, we've got one decision already to be made. I will make it if no one's got any suggestions. It's not an issue. But it is, what difficulty are we playing on? Okay. I'm all done with a tiny little bit of the tiny little bit of advertising I do. I've done. So, do we want a more immersive gameplay with advanced controls, which is more immersive, or do you want, which is also a fair challenge for mistakes can mean losing a character, or do you want a casual experience so you focus on the story, simpler controls, and a more forgiving challenge with fewer chances to lose a character? I'm assuming we can come back and change this later on. I don't know. Thanks for the like with those, much appreciated. Yeah, I'm assuming we can change this. I don't know for sure. That's why I'm leaving you guys to make the first decision. And all the decisions. To be fair. All the decisions. So I'm just checking, make sure everything's done on the YouTube side. I think it is. Perfect. My thinking would be I'm in two minds. I like difficulty, I like a challenge, but I wonder if we should go casual to start with, to see how we go. Obviously, I think I played this originally. I'm talking a good few years ago, and I think I did a couple of them, but didn't really get that far into it. Not as far as I wanted to. So I don't remember anything really about it, to be fair. I think we should focus on story. So I think if no one's got any objections, I think we should probably go for the casual difficulty.
When this sign is displayed, please do not turn off your console.
Good to know. Don't turn off console when that happens.
You are now ready to begin Detroit. Remember, this is not just a story.
So we've gone casual, but obviously I'm assuming we can change it as we go. So August 15th, 2038. Good evening, Cass. How are you? Considering this game, I think, was out in 2018, I think I saw. You made a sale of... Nicely done. Congrats, Cass. Yeah, I think this is 2018. So, remove buttons on left stick. Okay. It's general control for most games, isn't it? Right stick is looking around. Kneel down. Interact using the right stick. It's a fish. Dwarf gourami. Okay, choose by performing the right movement. So we can save it or leave it. Good evening, Lisa. How are you? So, you guys are in chat already. Your first decision of Detroit Become Human is there. Do we save the fish or do we leave the fish? With all the decisions to start with, eh? But I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. Hope your weekend is going well. Save the fish. Well, you're the first one to answer, so we'll do that action. So we're saving the fish. There we go. The fish has been saved. We did pick at the start, difficulty-wise. We went on casual, simpler controls, but it means that hopefully it'll be more story-driven for you guys. We can look around the tank. This is actually incredible, considering this. I think it's 2018 this come out. I think is what I read. Fish we saved. That's quite cool. Okay, where are we walking now?
Please, please, you gotta save my little girl.
Good evening, Kathy. How are you?
You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am.
I'm hoping it will be good. As I said on Discord earlier, I'm really nervous about this stream. I don't know why. I don't normally get nervous, but the first time ever, I'm really nervous about streaming. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully it is as immersive as we think. It hopefully will be. Alright. Hold R2, consult your objectives. Find Captain Allen is our current objectives. Everyone's got guns. Yeah, I know, we're walking through. Okay, let's talk.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
You don't know, neither do I really, to be fair, Lisa, to be honest.
had already shot down 2 of my men. We could
We're
easily
all going to
get
learn
to
this together by the looks of it.
If it falls, she falls.
All I know is these different branching storylines. You have to pick your actions. They determine what happens, and you can replay the same thing again to get a different reaction depending on decisions you make. That's all I really know.
It's the first thing we tried.
I didn't press a button there. Oh, it's got a timer. Time limit ones, I'm going to have to press things quickly.
Do you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
So we're currently Connor, an android.
Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you
An
deal with
android
this
working for the
now,
police, I think.
or I'll take care of it.
Probability of success is 48%. That's not a good possibility, is it? Save hostage at all costs. Understand what happens. Okay. I don't know what actions. So I can walk. He's not going to give me any information, is he? Okay, we can analyse something here. What's this? So that's the gun. Oh, we can find clues. Okay, that's quite good. So we know what kind of gun it is now. Where's the other clue? That's already analysed, isn't it? Yeah. Any other clues? Yes. Ammunition. Okay. Reconstruct. Use L2 or R2 to review construction. Okay, so he reached up to get the gun. Have we got to find the right point? Okay. So something within that orange area, I believe, is what we need to press the triangle, I think. Because all the bullets actually fell out then. So in this orange area, we need to press the button to say there's a clue there, possibly? It's not that. Looking for a clue. It's definitely not that one, is it? What would the clue be? So we know what happens. He knows he reaches up to get the gun from its case. But there is a clue in here somewhere. I wonder. It's the yellow bit at the bottom is trying to reconnect. I think it's this bit. Where is that? So I can see the yellow changing, which is weird. We can move the camera. Will that give us any other clues, do we think? So something in this orange part is a clue. We need to decide where it is for that to be the clue we're looking for. So that's when everything comes off the shelf. You can stop others from spoiling it. Connor is a detective. Okay. I just knew it was an android. Where is the clue, do we think? I've kind of pressed every area I can see. But the later parts are mostly time-based because characters and stressful situations. Oh, good to know. Well, the moral story of this game is 10 out of 10. Well, we're already struggling with this first clue, so that's really helpful. I don't know what the clue... So we know obviously he's reaching up. I'm assuming that's where we have to press it, yeah. Because it only gives us the option to do triangle on this part. But I don't know which bit is the bit we're trying to... Although strangely, when you do it across, the yellow gets larger or smaller. We must be missing something simple, mustn't we? I don't know quite what it is. Do you guys have any ideas? I don't quite know what clue it is we're looking at. Oh, okay. Different thing. I know what I'm doing wrong. Hold down triangle. Don't press it. Every time I was pressing it, it was going red, and I'm thinking we're doing something wrong. I just had to hold it. The whole thing was the Deviant, as they're calling this person that's got hostage, I believe. Took the gun. So the reconstruction is complete. We know he took the gun. He spilt all the bullets on the floor. So we solved the clue. Hold triangle. Yeah, I didn't know how to hold the button. We know now. We've learned something. We've now got 51% chance of success. More so is don't mess with android sentience, because treating them as less human will come back to bite you. I like the idea. I think you're probably somewhere along the lines there, Lisa, I would have said. Androids who break the code and become free thinkers. Okay. But yeah, I think Lisa's probably not far off with her thinking there. Okay, we're looking for clues, I think, aren't we? We've got 50... Search hostage room. Okay. Hostage's room. We think this is hostage anyway. And listen to something here. Good evening, hey Tame Gamer. How are you? Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. You've played Detroit Become Human before, have you? Yeah, we've never... Half of us haven't played it before. More pointed at humans. Okay. It's the best game. Right, we can examine something here. I'm hoping not all the decisions are time-based, because that will make it a little bit easier for you guys. So the android we're dealing with is Daniel then. There's a reason, like, it's not a random child, this name. Oh, I kind of assumed it wouldn't be a random and there was a reason for it. Okay, we've unlocked a dialogue or action often beneficial. So we've done... okay, there's still a locked... There is still a locked clue though. I think that's everything in here. I think we've gone up to 57% currently. We haven't located the hostage yet. So we've got 2 jobs, 57% probability of success, which isn't exactly brilliant. Will hubris perhaps be a theme? Kind of saying hi Daniel actually. Will hubris... Yeah, maybe it will. We've done one, so there's one objective still to find to understand what happened, and we've got to save the hostage at all costs. We haven't located the hostage yet, so we need to understand what happened. We're missing something to understand what happened. Found the gun. Don't think there's anything else in here. Game of 6 endings. Oh really? Oh wow. Okay, he just did something there. Right, okay. There's gunshots there. Where are we going next? Obviously we don't want to meet the guy just yet. Examine the victims. Okay, examine the victim. Let's do that. Let's analyze. Okay, we've got to find 6 clues. It does give you an indication of where some of them are. We now know to hold triangle. So we had a bullet wound, lower lung hemorrhage, internal bleeding. Never a good thing. Another bullet wound, left kidney perforated, fatal abdominal trauma. So that's the fatal wound there in the left kidney. Upper lung hemorrhage, pneumothorax. Not deadly, but obviously going to hurt. And his name is John Phillips. We can reconstruct the death as well. Okay, and we know this time to hold triangle in the orange part, not to just press it. You loved the game but never played it, Cass. How can you love it and never play it? Wow. Can die anytime, the deaths are permanent. Yes. We're actually playing it on the casual difficulty, just because I thought it'd be easier for you guys, in terms of hopefully there won't be as many timer-based things to do. That was kind of my thinking for you guys. We can obviously change it, I think, to go to the higher difficulty if we wanted to. The whole point was just so I'm hoping there's not as many timer-based decisions. We have more time to decide. So let's reconstruct what happened. Father was holding something. We've got to find the second clue, and he reacted and was shot 3 times. We're missing what he was holding though, aren't we? So hang on. Well, what was he holding? There we go, tablet. So that goes flying out of his hands, and it goes over there. Okay, so we've unlocked the tablet now, which is there. He was trying to turn him off. 58% probability currently. Overkill, imprecise shooting and multiple non-fatal shots indicate not a pro assassin. Yeah, definitely. I completely agree with you. You can't say it's a pro if they're not shooting straight for the head. Yeah, 2 non-fatal shots and 1 fatal. Doesn't really indicate a good shot, does it? I don't play these games because of the end. You like playing games. Oh yeah, I know, I understand that, Cass. Oh, so the Deviant was being replaced. And we've got a 65% probability of success currently. He's just shot a police officer. That's not good. Right, we've got 65% probability of success. We've still got to examine one more victim, I think. I think it's still one more. Has funny and dark moments. Perfect story. Okay. Right, we've got another victim over here. Let's analyse this victim. This was the first responder. Again, he's got a few injuries by the looks of it. So we've got bullet wound to the right heart ventricle perforated, internal bleeding. I'm guessing that's the kill shot, I would have said, if it's straight to the heart. That's the guy who was killed. P.O. Descartes. And what's on his hands? Gunshot residue, lead stiphanate, and antimony sulfide. Only 1 shot. So he fired a shot back, but he was killed with 1 shot, compared to the other guy who was killed with 1 shot and 2 that didn't kill him. Interesting. Right, let's reconstruct this then. Right, we've obviously got to move the camera to try and get the right angle to get the clues. So there's one there. Hostage witnessed the shooting. Interesting. And the cop shot the Deviant. And there's a new clue at the start. So, the officer is here. Deviant's got the child. Says something to him. The cop shot first. Just in case that's important later. And then the Deviant, I'm assuming, shot back. He missed with a shot. 1 shot went over. Okay, interesting. And obviously there's something in this area, which I'm assuming is his gun. Over here. Weapon located. And all the characters which you play as are heroes of their own story, but let me know who's your favourite by the end or in the moment. Okay, cool. Right, so we've located a weapon, which was the police officer's gun. We know the police officer shot first, but the Deviant missed and then also did a fatal shot. So we obviously need that gun. Still at 67%. Go back there, I'm trying to pick the gun up. There we go. At any point you guys think we should be heading out onto the balcony, which I think is where the guy is, let us know. Androids are strictly forbidden to carry or use any type of weapon. because of the PL 544-7 American Androids Act in 2029. Oh, I pressed take. That should have been you guys' decision. I apologise. We're now on 73% because we've got a lethal option. I took the gun instead of putting it back. I should have asked you guys what you wanted us to do there. Right, we can look at something here. Okay. So anything else here we need to do before 73%? Should we turn off the pan or should we leave it? We've already saved the fish.
I saw his leg move.
Okay, the only thing here then to do is turn off the pan or leave the pan. Oh, in fact, this isn't really a spoiler. Androids have their own god figure called RA9. If you go deeper, fire hazard turn off. I do like your thinking, Lisa. The family was about to have dinner. That's a clue there, then. And if you go deeper into Detroit lore, RA9 is basically the player. Oh, wow. Okay, so the family were about to have dinner. The android shot the father, had the kid with them, or the child, sorry. Any other clues in here? I think her next thing is outside. Oh, we're losing probability for every second counts. So we need to locate the hostage next, which I'm guessing is out here.
What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole.
We know he was shot, the android. Fresh blue blood, model PL600, serial 369911047. So we know his Deviant model. No need to make the whole building burn down. No, I completely agree. Completely agree. Right, 73%.
What the fuck are you doing? You gotta talk to it or what?
We are about to talk to it, I think. I think we're about to meet the Deviant. Hope you guys are ready to pick the choices. We've just been shot.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
Snipers on the roof. Hi, Daniel. Name.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my
So at least we have his
I
name.
know a lot of things about you.
We do.
I've
What
come
do
to
we
get
know
you
then?
out of this.
So time decisions, I'll try and make a quick decision. Obviously, any decisions. Oh, 58% because of the helicopter. We got to gain his trust and approach slowly. You can move and talk at the same time. Right, I've got a timer, so I'm going to have to pick something. Calm. Let's
I
calm.
know you're angry, Daniel. But you need to trust me.
Someone in the pool, which
Let
isn't
me
brilliant.
I don't want your help! Nobody can help me! All I want is for all
His
this to
side of his head's
stop.
yellow. Ours is
I
blue.
want all this to stop! Are you armed?
Lie or be true. I can't. It's all timed, isn't it? Truth.
Yes. I have a gun.
Drop it!
We have the
Don't
gun
sudden
from the
move,
police officer,
Thrush.
don't we? I want you guys to make the decisions, but it's too quick.
There. No more gun.
Okay, possible cause Emma and you. Let's go for Emma and you. Let's speak about the child.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me.
So he thinks he's having human feelings.
She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel,
Can you pause on time? I don't know. I'll try the next one. Yes, I can. I didn't know I could. Very good point, Kathy. So we've got a question. We've got to ask the next question. And what I'm going to have to do is keep pausing it in the questions then that are timed to try and give you a chance to someone to actually answer. Because I didn't think of that. Missing stuff in a section, she's changing the source and make sure to explore. Absolutely. Okay. So we've got three things we can ask. We can do possible cause, realistic, blaming, defective. First one to answer is what we do. So what shall we try next? It's an interesting, even already, I'm kind of can see the story and how it's going to play out. You've got an android. He's feeling like he's loved by the family. Then he finds out it's being replaced. And obviously, love is a human emotion. But yet the android believes that he's loved. which is an interesting way of looking at it. The options which are unlocked are helpful and special, that's all I'd say. Okay, so what should we do? Read answers again. So you've got possible cause, realistic, blaming, or defective. I'm assuming you guys can't see them very well, can you, when I pause the screen? You make the options because you decide again. I can help you make the safe choices, avoid bad futures, but I won't do it much. No, I don't mind making bad decisions. We can always replay it. It's not an issue. The idea it's also a good way to get to know each other, because the way people think about these answers will actually say quite a lot about you guys. Be nice to Daniel. If you have an unlock symbol, always pick that. So we have possible cause. Okay, let's go possible cause then.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family.
Yeah, he felt he was loved. Kathy wants realistic next. The next answer is going to be realistic.
But I was just their toy. Something to throw
The
away
yellow's
when
changed
you're
to
done
blue
with it.
now. So realistic was what Kathy said.
There's no way out, Daniel. What you've done is too serious. The only question is whether or not you take another innocent life.
It's not up to you. I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies. You hear me?
Okay, that's not a good situation. We're going to have another... Okay, something else is happening. We need the helicopter to go away, don't we? Treating sentient animal like dirt, coming back to kick humans in the eye. Absolutely. Okay. He wants us to get rid of the helicopter. Do we accept or do we refuse? I so wish there weren't timers. It'd make life a lot easier, wouldn't it? But yeah. Do we accept to get rid of the helicopter or do we refuse to get rid of the helicopter? Daniel's reached the point. That point is understood. Yeah, absolutely. As I say, he felt like he was part of the family. He felt he was loved by the family. Then he feels he's being replaced. Okay, 2 accepts. We'll do accept them. 3 accepts. Perfect. So helicopter's gone. Oh, 95%. Okay, it's 3 options this time. Last chance, trust, or rational. Deviants have emotions. Do they? That's interesting. Because emotions are a human thing. Alright, trust is the answer we got, so let's go trust.
You have to trust me, Daniel.
Trust is from Kathy as well.
Let the hostage go, and I promise you,
You're all
everything
thinking
will be
alike,
fine.
which is good.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car.
He wants a
And
car.
outside the city, I'll let her go.
There's no way we're going to allow that. Okay. We haven't got the option at the top. It is locked, so obviously we've missed something. Maybe throwing away the gun stopped us having that decision Lisa and Kathy are twin sisters. Daniel was showing emotion pretty blatantly. Oh, absolutely. So we've missed the top option. We can't do it because it's still locked. We don't know what it is. So we've got compromise or refuse. He wants a car, and he will release the girl when he gets to the edge of the city. Yeah, so he'll release the girl at the edge of the city if we give him a car. And our choice is either compromise or refuse. We haven't got a third option. What do you guys think? But yeah, I see what you mean by these. It's definitely showing his emotions. I wasn't taking it as emotion though, or maybe I kind of thought he was just becoming more human, which is weird. But right, compromise it is.
That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go.
The thing I did notice, the ring on his head was yellow and now it's blue, so he must be calming down.
I don't want to die.
Okay. Again, we haven't got the top option, but that is locked for some reason. We still don't have that option. So we've got reassure or the truth. Surely there's no good option, because he's now broken one of the rules on Deviants by having a weapon. He's not allowed to do that. He's used the weapon, which is also a massive no-no. So there is no real proper way out of this, surely, for him. Whatever happens, if he gives up the girl and hands himself in, he's going to be deactivated, surely. And he must know this. Cass reckons reassure. Okay. Reassure from Kathy as well.
You're not going to die. We're just going to
I guess
talk.
red would be the point of no
Nothing will
return for
happen
a bad
to you. You
resolution of
have
this
my
conflict.
word.
Good, yeah, good point.
Okay. I trust you.
We've reassured him. He says he trusts us. That worries me when he says that. And that's a sniper.
You lied to me, Connor. You lied to me.
Sorry, Lisa, we went reassure as they were the first answers. I don't know whether that was a good thing or a bad thing at this point. Mission successful, though. We saved the hostage. Our mission was to save the hostage. But at what cost? I'm now curious what would happen if we said truth instead of reassure. Obviously, shooting the deviant wasn't us. Trophy achieved. Mission accomplished. Yeah, it wasn't our choice to shoot him. That was the snipers. And trophy achieved. Thank you. It wasn't our decision to shoot the deviant. That was the snipers. Obviously took that upon themselves once the hostage was away from him. Okay, so this is the scene's flowchart. Here you can review the path you've taken, the paths yet to be explored, and what possibilities you've unlocked. Each node earns you points that can be spent in the extras. Due to the nature of the game, some nodes and endings will not be counted toward the completion of the flowchart. Okay. If he has a cloud collection of androids, that can make things difficult. That's a good point. Yeah, he could. He said he trusted us, and obviously we lied. He feels we lied to him. If there is that connection, how is that going to play out later? Oh no, all main characters can die. The flowchart's bigger. Okay. So this was the flowchart of our decisions. So we saved the fish. We didn't do the other one, so we don't know what happened there. We investigated everything. The only option we chose to take the gun instead of leaving it. We obviously, we had wasted too much time as well. SWAT got injured. We obviously missed the middle one. So if we'd been quicker, we would have had the middle path. We went outside, and this was our negotiation. We went friendly. We dismissed the helicopter to gain his trust. We were honest about having a gun. But there's answers there we could have done differently. 2 we didn't do at all, or didn't have the options for. And out of all of that, there was 5 branching storylines just from them options. There's 5 branching storylines. We lied to the deviant. It's obviously a bad decision. So it's 4 we haven't unlocked. We built trust, and the sniper shot him. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways that could have gone come the end. Now that's 6, we got 1. That's incredible. But I'm assuming we can go back and play that again at some point. I'm assuming you can go back and do these things and make different decisions, maybe. I don't know. But that is the hostage finished. Now we know we can pause on the the decisions. That's a bonus. I said this will be a learning curve. It's feeling like it. Right, let's go. What's next? November 5th, 2038.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' home care, elementary school. Up to
I'm assuming we're someone new.
Can I help you? Yes, we're looking for
Honey, it looks
This is where they're selling the androids then.
At the moment, we're doing a special promotion on this entire range at $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit. And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor.
So these are pre-owned spare parts and repair. So these are androids from other people that no longer want them, need them, have been replaced.
But it has many other functions. Come along and I'll show you. I don't like this guy.
Doesn't like the guy.
There it is. It's a bit difficult getting it back in working order. It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Car hit the android.
Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
I don't trust that guy. There's something dodgy about him.
AX400, register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
There's something not right about that guy. I can tell you that now. It's a really nice looking game. Straight away, that's my first impression, is the actual scenery and stuff is incredible. The detail. Obviously we're, what, 16 years in the future from now? I think it is. He's a dodgy lad and he said a car hit the androids. Yeah, there's something dodgy there, isn't there, indeed? No worries, gaming, no worries at all. Just finishing up some stuff for Elden, defeat our first proper boss. Nicely done. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. All we've done the first mission, hostage. Can't really say if it's successful or not. We saved the hostage, which was the mission criteria, but I don't know if that counts as successful or not. I lost my job because of Android, help me. That's a telling sign, isn't it? You'll find multiple models of the same person. That's a good point, actually. So you're going to find multiple that look the same, aren't you? Can't wait to wait. There's a few others picking decisions as well, gaming. Well, what we have to do, we found we had to pause it between decisions because there is a timer. And kind of go from there. Right, who are we now? I thought it was going to be the girl, but we're not. I think we're someone new. We were Connor in the first one.
Would you like to go home now?
Go to Bellini Paint Shop.
Yes, I think that's enough.
Here.
Okay, we're heading to Bellini Paint Shop. Elden Ring is brutal, is it? Connor, Kara, Marcus. Ah, so this must be Marcus then. So there's basically multiple Connors and Karas and such, but they aren't personality. They aren't the same personality. Yeah.
Hey,
what's going on here?
water.
Oh, he's got a training partner, sports partner.
You have run 12 miles and are 5 miles away from your goal.
You can imagine this being the future. I don't think in time when this is set, but you can see it actually being a possibility. We've got to wait for the green light to cross. We're heading to a paint shop, I believe. I can actually, okay, you can change the camera view. So yeah, we're retrieving the order at Bellini Paints. Bellini. Where's the green light? There we go, green light. Green light took a while, didn't it? Right, we can use R2 to use GPS, which is what we was doing. When was the last time you said thank you to a coffee machine? Probably never. This game shows how humans lose emotion every time, since why be nice to machine Android? It's not a bad point, actually. I'm still not saying thank you to the kettle every morning though, just so you're aware. Because it's not going to happen. But no, I get your point completely. We just take these things for granted, don't we? Right, you know what we do?
A life with no soul.
Well, this guy's
Copy of our creator.
shouting about
Why
something.
do you look at me so, demon? I know who you are. I can see through you. You are the one by whom the evil will come. You are the one who will destroy Detroit.
You say thank you. Yeah, to be fair, I say thank you to Siri. My little boy says thank you when he asks her a question as well, to be fair.
Machines are observing us. They're waiting in the darkness for the right moment.
That was weird.
To take our place.
Okay. We're heading just down here. But see, that's the thing, Siri talks back. I'm not going to say, like, thank you to the kettle when it doesn't talk back, am I? That's kind of my thinking on it. Obviously, if it's something that spoke back, then yes. Okay, we're at the shop. Foreshadowing. I can see how that's actually quite apparent, to be fair. Right, we're connecting to pick our order up.
Identification verified.
Maybe watch too much Robot Dystopia. Possibly. Thing is, we all know what happens, don't we? We make robots work for us. We treat them badly. They wipe us all out. That's always the way the films go. Okay, we need to pay.
Payment confirmed.
That's quite cool how they just pay just by looking at each other, though. You'll fall in love with this game when you play as Marcus for the second time. Oh, wow. Would you like the future to be like this? I'm not sure if I would. I'm one of these people that I like spending cash in shops. I don't like using card. Just because I feel you've got more control with cash. So yeah, I'm one of these people that doesn't like paying by card if I can avoid it. I've always had to have cash on me. It's always been my thing. I don't know why. Westwood, I've seen bits, but never really got into it. Right, we can change camera angle, so let's go. Bus stop, I think, is this way. Let's have a look. Bus stop is over there, yes. So we can take the bus stop home. We'd love for the future to be like this, but maybe tone down people being rude. I think that's the human ego, though, isn't it? Seems like a similar what is sentience, sapience theme. Okay. I need to have a proper look at it and give it a proper go, because I haven't really done that. Okay, bus stop is just over here. Android temporary parking. You park your Android. Wow. That's so weird, isn't it? Right, our bus stop is over here. What's going on?
To replace us. 35% unemployment, millions out of work.
So they're basically saying that the androids took over the jobs, put everyone out of work. I can kind of understand. Firstly, the Westwood is very worth it. I must be going to go then. Lisa's basically cracked the mold of this game, but there's actually more to this. They want to ban androids. I kind of understand it though. You've got to think, if androids were around and everyone lost their jobs because androids could do it for cheaper, you're not paying an android, are you?
Androids are stealing our jobs.
So you can kind of understand them being angry.
Families to feed, and these androids are taking our place.
That's where it's got to be. It's got to be very, I don't know, difficult to try and integrate the two together, I would have said. Right. There is two things here. Oh no, take the bus. That's all there is. But obviously we've got the protest going on, but we are taking the bus. That's all we've got to do, really. Enter the bus. Correct, got a spot. I know what you mean. So this is the android compartment of the bus. So again, segregation. The androids aren't allowed to ride with the humans. They're segregated. It's a very interesting viewpoint, I must admit. Missed a hidden cutscene. We just did what it said. Okay, well, this actually tells us what we missed. Quite a lot by the looks of it. So walking in the park, we missed 3 things between walking in the park and the paint store. We did watch the preacher, and we had him yell at us. We collected the package. We missed something after collecting the package, and we took the bus. So a lot of stuff was between walking in the park and the paint store that we didn't manage to do. I didn't see any of it, to be fair. I don't know if you guys did. Yeah, we obviously do need to explore more, I think. Okay. So we've met 2 people. We've met Connor, we've met Marcus. We've briefly met Kara. And here she is again. It's not just my playthrough though, Cass. It's also your guys as well. You're making the decisions when we can make decisions. Welcome to more of the dodgy lad. That's one word for it. Okay, let's open the door. Right, I think Cass is right. We need to explore a lot more. We obviously haven't done enough just now. It's actually quite sad and emotional. Okay. So the guy's name is Todd.
You coming?
By the sounds of it. What are we looking at? They're building something there. Better place to live. You like Kara's story line. Okay.
We've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess.
Soundtrack. Oh, okay.
You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath,
okay.
All that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Doesn't sound good so far, does it? He's definitely not a nice person, I'd say. Good evening, Icon. How are you? We're playing it, but the aim of this stream is for you guys to pick the decisions. So we're scanning the environment with urgent tasks and optional tasks by the looks of things. There's lots of urgent tasks. Okay.
TV on.
So we've got to take the rubbish out. It's one task. Collect trash. Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose that's the job. That's why we're here, isn't it? Here's to clean up.
What you need.
Clean the kitchen.
Yeah. I can get that. Yeah.
You'll tell us all. That's absolutely fine.
I'll bring it tomorrow.
We get a lot of new subs just because of this game, do you reckon? Stories and choice options. Like I said, the aim is you guys pick decisions. Obviously, I can't let you guys can't control it, but yeah, it's all down to you guys. Okay, let's clean the table. Six endings. Absolutely. Icon thinks 4 endings. 6 endings. I'm assuming we can go back and replay the missions and try different storylines later. We can't go upstairs yet because we've got to do the trash was the urgent task. I think that's after we've taken the rubbish out, I think. What's there? So the guy's been trying to get credit and has been rejected. Let's take the rubbish out. We'll go upstairs as soon as we can. Obviously we want to do as many of the options as possible. Okay, that is that. So, we've got one urgent task we don't know about yet. We've still got collect dishes, activate vacuum clean and check the backyard. I'm assuming that's the bus. Can we just get back on the bus? I'm assuming we can't. Would be my guess. Okay. Back inside. Yeah, currently there's no option to go upstairs. There's nothing telling us to go there yet. Report to Todd. We haven't done the optionals yet. So, Collect the dishes, activate vacuum cleaner, check the backyard. Let's do the dishes first. I think the more options we do, obviously, the better. Dishwasher not working, missing component. Order processing, it's not going to allow it. Oh, it has ordered it. Oh, wow. So he's ordered the missing component. Self-driving cars. I didn't spot the self-driving cars, to be fair. Okay, we need to go to the table, I think, to collect the stuff. And wash it. It's weird camera angles sometimes. She's playing under the table. After dishing, after you go in the yard. Okay, cool. We'll talk to the little girl. Okay, take the dishes. There's a vacuum cleaner as well we've got to do. I don't have to control it. I do actually have to press it all the time. I've actually got to wash the dishes. That's ridiculous. By hand. Go in the yard and then talk to the girl. Okay, sounds like a plan. You can sense her standing behind her. So that is Alice. I will say the controller, the way the controller has to react to things is quite interesting.
Bring me a cold beer.
Right, we've got to bring him a beer. I'm assuming fridge. Do I need, I assume I don't need to open it for him. So he's watching the ice hockey by the looks of things.
What are you looking at?
Okay, he caught us watching the TV.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'll get back to work.
Yeah, I shouldn't have hovered so much over the TV, should I? Let's start the vacuum cleaner while we're here. I think that's the vacuum cleaner there. Have you reigned beyond two souls to drop company made by the same company and best story choice-based games? Okay. Don't want to look at the TV. I think that's not the vacuum cleaner then. I thought it was. Okay, I want to go outside. Let me try and get the camera to actually go the way I want it to. There we go. Into the garden. I want to talk to the little girl. That's next after going outside. Okay, dishes washed. Take down the laundry. Is there anything else in here to look at? I'm assuming there isn't looking at this. Ah, we can look up. Okay. It's really weird changing the camera to where you want it to be. So let's take the washing down then. Is this game free or pay to play, and is it on Steam or not? So we're playing on PS5 and it's free on PS5 as part of the PlayStation collection. Other than that, I don't know where else. If you're on PC, I don't know if it's free or not. It's about 4 years old, I think, this game now, but I don't know what the current price is or anything. You didn't even know about the backyard section. Oh wow, still clueless about. Right, the girl's here. Let's talk to her. Yeah, it's free on PlayStation 5. Yeah, you have to have a look on PC and see if it is. But yeah, free on PlayStation 5. They basically gave you 20 free games. Whenever you get a PS5, there's 20 free games that are games that best show off the PS4 for free. And that's what it is. So this is Detroit Become Human, is the name of the game. Right, we have a choice. Do we ask her about a game, backyard, weather, or school? What do you guys think? Game, okay.
You look bored. Would you like to play a game?
Game maybe. Right, she's coming neutral. Backyard, weather or school. $40 on PC. Oh wow. I didn't think it'd be that much. I thought it'd be less by now. I didn't think it'd still be that price. The next choice, backyard, weather or school. The game option made her neutral towards us. So that's something, I suppose. What do you guys think? School, okay.
Aren't you going to school today?
So you're going to talk? Can't pick them all, she's walked off. She walked off, so we can't say anything. Right, we've got to re-wash the laundry now. It's obviously been left out too long. Is that door, can we go in that door? Yes, we can. Washing machine's in here. I guessed it was an outhouse, I'd have a washing machine to be fair. Okay. It's a bit weird playing a game doing the household chores. When I don't do them myself. What is that? Red ice, acetone, lithium, therium, thulium, hydrochloric acid. Tron is actually an underrated movie. I don't think I've seen Tron.
I'm sorry, Todd.
Why are we're flashing red then, aren't we? Because obviously we're threatened.
You want to piss me off?
No, Todd.
We didn't do anything. So I'd assume the light on her head is actually their emotions. So red is in danger, yellow is, I don't know, worried, and then blue is normal, I'm assuming. You'll find red ice everywhere. We don't know why or think I forgot. Oh, wow. Okay. So the washing is back on. Is there anything else to do in here? Not by the looks of it. Okay. Where's the little girl gone? What have we got left to do? Activate the vacuum cleaner, report to Todd is the other urgent task. We're going to try and talk to the girl again, won't we? We can read the book. The girl is looking at a picture. Can we get a better look at the picture? We can't, can we? No. Okay. He wants us to report to him. Girl's not, so we've got a choice. We can either... can someone give me a warning if there is sexual domestic violence in this game? That guy's giving me bad vibes. Yeah, he's definitely something that's not going to be good, isn't it? I can completely... I think something along the lines is going on. It also depends on my decisions. Does it really? They're the robots' wars. Right, we need to report to him. There was also a book we can read, though. I don't know where the vacuum cleaner is. So that's all sports. Okay, you can reread discovered articles in the extras section. Connecting the dots. Okay, I think that's it. She won't talk to us, but she's looking at a picture. We need to report to Todd. Anyway, finish the first. The only thing I've not done is vacuum cleaner. Yeah, no worries, Lisa. Completely understand. Don't worry. We are back. The schedule goes out tomorrow at 1 PM for next week. And Monday morning we're back with Horizon Forbidden West as well. So hopefully I'll see you then, Lisa. But thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated. Sorry it's got them kind of vibes. I didn't actually know it would have, to be fair. Okay, we need... I just wanted a vacuum cleaner. That's all I want. Where is it? It's good. It's that in the corner, isn't it? There we go. Turn on. That's all I've been looking for. I knew it was there. You wish you had a PS5. I was very lucky to get one quite... I wouldn't say early on. I waited over a year still to get one. So that's all the optional tasks done.
You better stop that right now.
He's not talking to us now. Come on, I need to report to him the floor's done. He obviously isn't having a good relationship with his daughter by the looks of things, which is a bit of a worry. Right, can we report to him now? Yes.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
We're heading upstairs.
Stop bothering me.
Right, let's go and clean upstairs now. Oh, we saw the bills. He tried to get credit and couldn't get credit. Now you said that, Cass, I'm a little bit worried myself. Now what's going to happen next? Okay, this is Todd's room. Make bed, clean mess, ventilate room. Alright, let's switch on that. That's the news.
And now to sports. First up, basketball.
Okay.
Another 225,000 jobs will last.
So unemployment again. We saw that with Marcus, didn't we, about the unemployment being an issue. That's the hockey game that was downstairs.
President Warren spoke today at the opening of a new CyberLife plant.
Okay. Turn TV off again. We need to make the bed. Just don't make bad decisions in this area. That girl gonna begin the damn war. Quick time events. Oh, okay, and run fast. So I need to focus them. Okay, I've made the bed. We need to ventilate the room and clean up the mess. Ventilate, I'm assuming, it's going to be the window. L2. What are we tidying? Tidied that. It's all bank statements, I think. What has she seen? Okay, we didn't get to see what she saw, but obviously there was something not quite right. We can tidy there. Don't spoil it. So it is the running fast the spoiler, is it? Android quarterback, imagine that. Okay. Right, okay. Anything else? I think we're done in here. I would tidy up there as well. It gives you an insight. I'm reading them. I'm just not reading them out loud. I can read quite quickly. Obviously the unemployment's a big thing, isn't it? We haven't cleaned the mess yet in Todd's room. There's something I've missed. Over here, I'm assuming. There we go. Game lore, more like world building. Okay. There's obviously, you know, there's a the human element is there. The humans are unhappy. Their jobs have been given to androids. They obviously don't pay them. So obviously it's cheaper. So there's a lot of anger there, and obviously there's a lot of still fighting over what androids can and can't do. So there's a clue on this then, I think. It's still highlighting that for some reason. Motion capture, all this code look like in real life. Oh wow. So what did we not... So that was the Android quarterback. The thing that I found interesting looking at this was this. So driverless vehicle. When a driverless vehicle foresees an accident, the car's computer makes life and death decisions. For example, deciding which of two pedestrians to hit. But the exact process of which cars make decisions is not very well understood. So a car has to decide which two pedestrians to hit. How does that work? In these situations, the car's imaging system gathers data to determine the pedestrian's age, gender, life expectancy in a blink of an eye. The car's deciding whether you should be dying or not, based on your age, your gender, life expectancy. This data is passed through the public record to determine marital status, employment record, life expectancy, and whether they have children. The card then assigns a value to each possible victim based on criteria like their contribution to society. We put a premium on lives that will save other lives, like doctors and nurses. That's incredible. The card will pick the people that have the least life expectancy and who don't contribute to society enough, and they have to choose between which pedestrian to hit in an accident. How mad is that? All this may sound very reasonable. Not really. The system has no right to make such judgments. Somebody with a criminal record is not necessarily less valuable to society than a doctor. That kind of information is irrelevant to the sanctity of human life. We want our cards to make the best possible choices, and that means acting on the basis of all the information they can gather. The more the better. So I think that's a clue to how the game's going to play out, isn't it? The more information you can gather, the better. But yeah, imagine that. The card picks... If it's having an accident, it picks who it should help and who it shouldn't. He is not a very nice guy, is he? Clean the bathroom, clean the restroom. Don't know if we want to go in there after him, really, to be fair. Game giving big subs is almost 500 stories of nice graphics. A lot of story endings takes a lot of time to finish. Okay. Well, we plan on doing these subscriber streams once a week, once every 2 weeks is the plan. We've got our other games we're still playing through as well.
I just want to tidy up your room a little.
Right, we need to ventilate the room, make the bed.
2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
She's not going to talk to us, is she? Okay, let's make the bed first. Oh, we can look at something here. Just try and pick as much information as possible. Alice in Wonderland. Interesting story.
Of course.
Don't hide, girl. Which is a bit warmer towards us now. What's she... You could look for a minute then, but it's backed away. I had a chance to look and now it's gone away. I don't know why. Okay, let's go and make the bed. We'll say she makes a bed very quickly compared to what I can make a bed. Okay, a couple of things to look at. On the floor here is her drawings on the wall. Dog, cat. Is that a ladder? Something in the sky, butterfly. I'm assuming these are all going to be clues to help us make decisions. And these all are books up here by the looks of it.
Seems you like reading.
Okay, we need to ventilate the room, so I'm assuming there's a window to open somewhere. There we go. Ventilate. We've unlocked an option. So that may help later. Right, we need to talk to Alice now. That's our next option. Let's try again. We've already kind of frightened her a little bit at one point. So we've got decision to make. I'll pause it again. Factual, friendly, or diplomatic. What do you guys want us to pick? Friendly. Okay. First answer gets it, so friendly it is.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset.
Gas drop follows up with friendly as well. Okay. Name Kara. Interests. Seem quiet. Or mother. What would you guys like? It's an interesting one. Talking to children is different, isn't it? That's the thing. Okay. Icon got in there first. Are you changing your mind now, Icon? Do you want mother instead of name Kara? Mother. Okay.
What about your mother? Will she be home soon?
We lost some points of Alice there. That was a bad decision by the looks of it. So, interest, seem quiet, or name Kara. Obviously, mother actually made Alice upset. So that didn't really work in our favour. Kara, okay.
Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice.
Gain some bonus points. So Kara was a good answer. Interest, you said afterwards. Let's have a look at interest.
You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods.
Gained more bonus points there with her.
That would really help me.
Ah, she's warm. What did she put in her hand? So we've unlocked a path. It's a key. Alice has given us a key. That's worrying. So they're all done. Ask Todd for new instructions. I don't ever want to. Yeah, so some good choices, one bad decision by asking about the mother. Other than that, so far so good. But there is definitely something not right here.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
You're playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife? Huh? Fucking loser?
You wanted mother just for law purposes. Okay.
Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God. What am I doing? I'm sorry, honey.
We need to get the girl out of there, don't we?
Sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Yeah, I think we need to get the girl out of there. That's kind of the only option, isn't it? I kind of knew there was something not right about him, but I did not think it was going to be that weird and, you know, aggressive. So we've got 1,200 points there. So we missed one option on the clean the first floor. Public opinion is skeptical. Alice is warm. So yeah, we missed one option on the clean the first floor. I'm not sure what we missed, to be fair. Okay. Upstairs, we missed an option in Todd's room. We didn't look round at something. And we also missed an option, I'm assuming, in one of the bedrooms as well, looking at that. But we did gain Kara discovers a way down, which I'm assuming is the key or the window, one of the two. We also, there was something else after being given the key that we didn't realise, but we finished cleaning. Absolutely. If we get a chance to get her out, we'll get her out. Okay, I think we're changing the story again. I think we're someone else. So we're Marcus. This is after we picked the paint up, isn't it? Last we saw of Marcus, we just got on the bus after picking the paint up. We found we didn't explore enough. We missed lots of stuff in the park and things. So this is different. Deposit the package. Okay. You can look at yourselves in the mirror. That's quite cool. You can actually see yourself in the mirror. How weird is that? You'll love this game when you play as Marcus next. Oh, really? Okay, let's put the package down. Check it off. Okay. I just want. There's a bird cage here. We can open the bird cage. How cool is that? Oh, they're not alive. I thought for a minute the birds were alive. This pie is interesting as well. Okay. Ah, you turn them on. Oh, wow. So they're androids as well. The birds are android. How weird is that? Okay. We need to wake Carl upstairs and take care of Carl, wake him. So Let's go upstairs then, I think. It's definitely a very interesting game. There's so many different topics on the go at once. The Kara situation's a bit unnerving, and yeah, not the most pleasant experience. So I want to see what I was. That's a thing to sit on when you go down the stairs. But yeah, not the most pleasant experience. Some life is going extinct because of the future. Yeah, good point. So animals. That I don't know what that is. To be fair. Where are we now? Draw the. Oh, so this is the guy we're looking after. I think Carl. I think his name is. Let's open the curtains. Oh, okay.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
Mr. Carl's medicine.
That you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten.
Hey, medicine,
That
I think, is over this side.
Between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
When you complete all quests, you get to meet the true end. Oh, wow.
Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going.
All three characters so far have got complete contrasting lives, haven't they? Okay. I need to pick him up, I think. The most secret ending is Kamsky ending, but it's not worth getting. Oh, okay. I have no idea what Kamsky is. Connor's the most fun to play. Okay. Right, back out again. Kara has more emotional moments. Yeah, I got that from this first port playing her, to be fair. It's weird. How do you check if you go to
anything special on the agenda?
On the home screen,
yes,
go to your
retrospective at the museum.
I can't remember what it looks like.
The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
Okay, hang on a second. I can see it, but not one of you guys. I can't come out, can I, while I'm streaming? It's fine. You're back, Lisa. Welcome back. I will say, yeah, that scene was weird. But yeah, gaming. You go to your PlayStation collection. It's normally on the far right hand side under your games, and you'll see a big bunch of games. I think that's them. Or you go on the PlayStation Store and look for the PlayStation collection. I think that's the one. But welcome back, Lisa. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be like that either, to be fair. This is now Marcus.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
I don't know where I'm going. Stairs are here, aren't they?
News from Leo?
No, Carl.
Obviously, I don't want to throw him down the stairs accidentally. Luckily, it did it for us. No worries. And was his blood and a lifespan. Really? Oh wow. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going back and doing Kara next time she comes up. There's just something weird about the whole situation. Why can't we go downstairs? We can now. Okay. I think we had to wait for them to finish, didn't we? Okay. All the doors are automatic. It's really weird.
I'm starving.
Right,
Well,
we're
your
going to take them to the
breakfast is
dining
ready.
table.
Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
There we go. Next car moment is insane, so just warn him. Oh, really? We probably won't have time for that tonight, depending how long this section is, to be fair. Okay, we need to serve breakfast. Oh, it's already cooked. There we go. But after that, it's all okay. Oh, okay, so the next bit's still weird and horrible, but after that, it should be okay. Interesting. Okay, let's go and serve Carl's breakfast then. It's very different, isn't it, to what we were just doing. Yeah, no, I know this is Marcus. Okay, lift the cloche up.
Thank you, Marcus. Television.
Tensions continue to rise over Arctic since Russia unilaterally declared the region part of its national territory. Several Russian warships have taken position in the Barents Sea since Saturday, and the Russian flag now flies over the ice.
It's a lot more chilled, this bit.
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
We've got to find something to do while he finishes his breakfast. Okay. Find something to do. Interesting. What can we find? Oh, so there's a book. There's something to read there, to be fair. Let's have a look at this. So the last one of these we read was about the car picking who to kill. In terms of an accident, they would pick based on life expectancy and stuff like that. North Pole, why Russia wants it. Russia's interest in the North Pole has intensified the recent discovery of precious minerals trapped in the frozen ice, many of which are used in synthesizing thorium. I don't know what thorium is, to be fair. Android manufacture increasingly dominates both the US and Russian economies, and this isn't just about GDP. Surplus thorium reserves would allow either nation to experiment in more advanced Android models, enhancing their military and industrial output tremendously. Okay, so there's a fight for the materials to make the androids. Add this to the strategic importance of the region, which connects Russia with Europe through Norway and Denmark, as well as Canada, and the prospect of a peaceful resolution to dispute starts to seem unlikely. But a spokesperson for NATO is more optimistic. Both nations stand to benefit from a stable, productive Arctic region. A conflict would benefit nobody. President Warren, however, recently torpedoed the notion. It's simple. Russia has no business in the Arctic. If the Kremlin doesn't understand that, we'll make them understand. America being a bit aggressive there with Russia, ignoring obviously what's going on in the world today. We're going for just this. Life imitating art is a term used for shows, games, movies, and cartoons. Maybe something doesn't even exist, or maybe futuristic, but somehow eventually happens in real life. This game has a lot of life imitating art. Very interesting. Life found on Titan. Evidence for alien life grows. Darwin probe, which left exactly 19 years ago to probe the surface of Titan's methane ice, has just confirmed the presence of microorganisms living hundreds of kilometers below the surface, an ocean of salt water protected by a thick layer of ice. After similar microbial matter was found on Enceladus, another satellite of Saturn, it seems increasingly possible that life is common in the universe. Like multiple shows predict that an airplane explosion destroyed Twin Towers. Yeah, no, I've heard them before, to be fair. And NASA spokesman responded to this story as stated the latest in a series of pointers to life on other planets. Our android expedition to Io is one among many such voyages that carry a prime objective of uncovering extraterrestrial life forms. So, in a way, without androids, they wouldn't have been able to travel that far, would they? Because humans wouldn't survive the journey, but androids would. So, whereas there's lots of people angry about androids taking jobs and all that other stuff, on the other hand, they are useful as well because they can do things humans can't. Jason Graff said the company was committed to partnership with NASA, as spacefaring androids are specially designed to function on long-range missions of this kind, and we're proud to have our models at the frontier of human exploration. Is it human exploration, though, if the androids are doing it for us? Right, we've read that one.
Television off.
He finished his breakfast.
Mankind is so depressing. Nothing but greed.
He's right, to be fair.
And violence.
5,000 years of civilization just to get to where we are.
Okay, we had. I'm assuming that's one thing. We can find something else to do. I think. What about the piano? It's a nice piano. Play the piano. That's one of the things we can do. Let's play the piano. Sit down. Press one button. There you go. I'm assuming Marcus knows how to play piano. Okay, you guys can pick. Do you want something melancholic, hopeful, intimate, or enigmatic? I can't say the word. I know what it means, I just can't say it. The guy's been the human dude. He was the one. So we used him to go and collect the paint previously. Oh, the human looks. Sorry, the human looks hopeful. Okay, the human looks like someone you know. Then interesting. Oh, I've actually got to do this, don't I? Oh, I've actually got to do it on the touchpad. That's really weird. I've got to do this, swipe my finger on my touchpad. And that is really weird. So if I slow down on the touchpad, it slows down the song. I don't know if it ends or I just stop it. I've got an exit marker there. Seen him somewhere else. That's interesting. Right. I'm assuming it doesn't end. Carl was watching us do that.
Something has changed in the way you play.
Yeah, I was doing it, and it was really weird.
I think you have more humanity than most humans.
Interesting.
One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become.
Let's stick from Marvel's Netflix
This world
shows.
doesn't like those who are different, Marcus.
Stick.
Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
Studio it is then. So we found one thing to do. It does show, I think it means we've missed two. Whatever they were, we missed two things we could have done. Take Carl to the studio. I don't know where the studio is. This door? Okay, I think this is the right place. Oh wow. He's an artist. Dick is a blind old man who knows martial arts. Him and Carl look similar. Okay. That is cool.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
Okay. Remove the sheet. Wow. Clean the studio. That's our next thing. He's painting us. I think that's us. He's painting. This was the new paint we picked up. House needs tidying up. Definitely, I know it's very different to what we normally play. There's lots of things we normally play. Assassin's Creed, Horizon, very different to this. Not just because these are more, you make decisions, but I just feel like they're very different to what this is. There's a lot more hidden undertones, it seems. Okay, I need to remember to keep changing view so we can actually see things better. What else do we need to tidy up? I know it stopped. This game picks up the pace and changes. Oh, really? Oh, wow.
So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
Right. Paused it just before the time runs out. Choice to make. Like, don't like, no opinion. The card is asking, what do we think of it? Do we like it, don't like it, or no opinion? Pardon me. It's alright, I was trying not to hiccup. Like is the answer we're going for then. Like from Cass as well. To be fair, I can't say it's picking anything else. Like was kind of the obvious answer, wasn't it? Honestly.
Something I can't.
Like from gaming too.
I guess I like it.
Same way everyone's like
The
the
truth is, I have nothing left
We've got
to say
we've got some good likes already, Cass. It's all
Each day
good.
that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent.
See if we've got any talent.
Give it a try.
He wants us to paint, I think.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want.
If it wasn't for that thing on the side of his head that is blue, you wouldn't know he was an android, would you? In the slightest. His reactions and things, you just wouldn't see it. Okay, find a subject to paint. Okay, we can paint the statue. You guys are going to be picking this, by the way. So paint the statue, paint the desk. Is that it? I think that's it. Statue or desk. That's your choice. You can't do them all. That's the thing. You can't do every answer because one answer will then lead on to something different. So I'm assuming we can only paint one. So your choice is statue or desk. Desk is something from Icon first, so we'll do the desk. I'll go do the touchpad again. Oh, okay. It's really weird how this is with the controller as well. Desk was Lisa as well. Okay, good choice. That's really weird. I'm not used to using the touchpad in that way, just slowly swiping it and stuff.
That is a perfect
wow.
Of reality. But painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
You saw the desk, we painted the desk.
Oh, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go. Try it. Grab that canvas.
So he wants us to paint something that isn't a perfect representation of something we see. He wants him to paint something that is just there in his mind.
Do something for me. Close your eyes.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Not something we can see, but something we can just imagine.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist.
I like that because it's kind of chaos. It's how I feel the androids in turn one. That's true. That's very true. I like that answer.
On how it makes you feel. And let your hand drift across the canvas.
I don't know if I've got to do anything or not this time. Okay. There's no timer I can see, so I think we're safe. And so this is he's closed his eyes. This is what he's thinking about. And he's going to go androids, humanity, or identity. I don't think you can do the all. The all doesn't seem to apply to a lot of options. It depends on what you do first. It may stop you doing something else. Identity. Okay. Now the options have changed again. So identity will be picked first. Next option, androids, despair, doubts, prisoner. Humanity is no longer on there. So we went for identity first. Now it's androids, despair, doubts, or prisoner. This is what his picture's going to be, all from his mind. Doubts. Okay. So we've done identity and doubts. Lisa wants the spare. If we get another option, we'll try and do the spare next if we do. Curious what it's going to look like, to be fair. Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
So that was identity and doubts.
Hey, Dad.
Leo.
Oh, wow.
I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen.
Why does he look wired?
I need some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No.
He's on something.
No, I swear, it's not that.
Don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. you'd rather take care of
I think
your
we're going to have a big
plastic
choice
toy
to make
here
by
than
the
your
looks
own
of this.
son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient? Not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
I thought we'd have to jump in, but it doesn't look like we did. I was expecting something troublesome to happen, but it didn't. Okay. I don't want to go back to the car part, but I've got a feeling that might be next. So the painter is done. Let's have a look at what we missed within. So, there was something else we could have done after waking him up. We did the birds, we did the North Pole, Russia, Life on Titan. But there was something else we could have done as well as serve breakfast. And we only played the piano, so there was two other things we could have found to do, which would have led to two of us there. We played a hopeful song. We could have played melancholic, intimate, and I can't say the word. Enigmatic. I know I said wrong. Took us to the studio. We painted something we saw, which was the desk. We could have copied Carl's painting or the statue, although there's no intersecting lines. So I'm assuming at them points, there's no reason. It doesn't matter what you pick, because there's no intersecting junctions. We paint from the heart, and we chose identity and doubts. Androids would have been a different option up higher. Humanity would have been in the middle. And then obviously we had 4 choices. And then Leo intruded for money. We are nearly out of time, Cass. It's about to get interesting, is it? Is the next bit really interesting? Is that what you're saying? Don't stop now, kind of thing. We've got enough time to do another one. It just depends how long they last, obviously. Is this the one that I'm not going to be wanting to do? Is this the Kara one, by any chance? No, well, it's different. Where? Okay. I was expecting Kara next, but obviously not. We're still prologue. Oh, wow. We've got about 15-20 minutes, so we'll see how far we can get. I've actually scheduled on the schedule tomorrow another one of these for next Saturday as well. Right, we're entering a bar. We are back as Connor, I believe. This was the guy we played at the start. We deal with the hostage. We're looking for Lieutenant Anderson. Can scan. Right, scan this person. No face detector turned away. This guy by the bar. Analyse his face. Jimmy Patterson, business owner, criminal record none. Interesting. What about you can check criminal records? Who's this guy? Edward Dempsey, no criminal record.
Shit, I thought androids weren't allowed.
But I can't scan his face, can I? Can I? Can. Lieutenant Anderson, who we're looking for. Can I scan the person behind us? Just because there's obviously, I kind of feel like if we don't scan everyone, we've missed something. Derek Myers, a security guard. No criminal record either. Lieutenant Anderson is Mr. Crabson's Spongebob. Okay. When it gets better, it gets more complicated. Okay, interesting.
What's your problem?
I missed. There's one person whose face I can't see. Who's coming out of? Someone else there. Who's that? Johan Kim, got a criminal record for domestic abuse. Currently unemployed. Okay. Now, this guy's one that had his back to us, so we couldn't scan him. Jonah Graham, unemployed but no record. This guy sat down. I know that's the guy we've got to talk to. Turn the camera. Who is it saying we haven't done? Oh, this guy had his back to us, didn't he? This is Christopher Gray, and he's got a criminal record of DUI. So driving whilst under the influence. Currently unemployed. And there's one person there I don't think we can scan. I kind of want to scan everyone. You never know if there's something we've missed by not doing it. Dennis Ward is a narcotic supplier. So, supplies drugs. What's this guy he's meeting here? Having a drink with, I should say. Chris Roberts.
Hey, get out of here.
I don't like us being here. Last one, I believe. This is Samuel McRae. No criminal record. Right, let's go and speak to the Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
5 bars have gone to looking for him.
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
So he's not a fan of androids then. Right, your choice is now arrived again. We have reason, threaten, understanding, or persist. All we know is Connor has arrived here. This is the 5th bar he's been to looking for this lieutenant. He's told us to go away, basically. And we have to pick whether to reason with him, to threaten him, understanding, or persist. Reason from gaming there. Okay, reason it is. Let's have a look.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
Make life easier for both of us. That probably isn't the best way of getting him on site. Okay, we've got another choice. Reasoning didn't seem to work. Threaten, understanding, or persist. Reasoning just kind of made him take another drink and go, oh, whatever. So what do we think next? Threaten, understanding, or persist? Understanding. Okay.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Lisa wants to persist. Okay, so it's changed the options now. Sorry, Lisa. Spill his drink, buy him another drink, or wait outside. You could say spill his drink is probably persisting anyway, to be fair. Buy him another drink is probably more... just let him do what he wants. Drink. What, spill his drink or buy him another drink? And way outside is kind of giving up. Buy drink. Okay, we'll buy him a drink. See if we can get him on side, shall we?
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See that Jim wonders to take.
Ah, he's now neutral with us. So that would seem like a very good choice. I think you guys picked a better choice there. There's no way that guy can do a case, surely, in that condition. Okay. Another homicide by the looks of it. We've already been to a hostage situation. Now it's a homicide.
You wait here. I won't be long.
Okay. Choices, once more. He's told us to wait in the car once we got to a crime scene. Are we patient, firm, or diplomatic? I would assume patience means we're just going to sit in the car. Firm would mean no. And diplomatic, try and get him to reason with us, reason with him maybe. This one creeps you out. Oh, really? Okay. That's not filling me with good hopes then. So, patient, firm, or diplomatic? What do we think? Diplomatic from Lisa. Okay. Gaming agrees.
My instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene, Lieutenant.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about your instructions. I told you to wait here.
You gain some points with Hank.
Shut the fuck up, and you wait here.
Conflicting orders, selecting priority. Follow him. So we tried to reason. We didn't manage to get patient, and now we're going to follow him.
I'm not confirming anything.
But we did score some brownie points with him. So we just got to follow him. That's all we've got to do.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me.
He knew he was going to get out.
What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
For staying in the car park.
Contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't going to show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
You expect somebody sales now? Well, now you've experienced it yourself.
Yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around Hank from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the bar.
Okay, we're still following Hank.
Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows.
Okay.
The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault.
Now listen to the briefing, and then we'll have a look at the evidence.
Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, stayed easy. Wasn't worth calling everybody out.
That is horrendous.
Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets
3
here.
weeks, wow.
There's a kitchen knife over here.
You can tell
Probably
human
the murder
respect an android if they call him
Any
by
sign of a
he,
break-in?
him, she. Good point.
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed
I am
had one,
alive.
but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home.
Right, we've got 10 lots of evidence to review. According to that. Review evidence times 10, and there's something else as well in between that. Okay, I'm going to stop pressing looking at the body, I think. So what evidence have we got to review here? Let's examine. So that's red ice, we've seen that previously. So victim uses drugs, okay. That's one bit of evidence. Then we go over here.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this.
Sample of the blade. Oh wow, okay. He samples it by putting his finger in and licking it.
I'm analyzing the blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any
Wow.
more evidence in your mouth. You got it?
No more evidence in her mouth.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
So dry blood is of Carlos Ortiz, 19 days old. And we can analyse the fingerprints. No fingerprints, android involvement. So there's no fingerprints on the murder weapon by the looks of things. Or, well, what we assume is the murder weapon, to be fair. Okay, what we got here? More dry blood, 19 days old.
Chris, was this written in the victim's blood?
19 days, I know.
We're taking samples for analysis.
It kind of tells you how long he's been like that for, doesn't it? It's a bit worrying. What are we examining now? Eden Club. Don't know
Red
if it
ice.
tells us much.
Seems our friend Carlos liked to party.
Got here. Okay, some more blood on the door frame, but it's Carlos Ortiz again.
Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
I need to change angle. What do we got up here? More dry blood again on the wall. Another bit of evidence there. Where are we at this point?
Hey, Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Yeah, that's it.
Open. Okay, this is the backyard. You can look around the backyard, so there's a footprint. Model K52 DPD.
From the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Whose theme style is your favourite so far?
Tracks could have faded.
I'm not a fan of Kara currently. I don't like Kara and her situation. That's weird and uncomfortable. Marcus is quite laid back. I like Connor. I like the detective style of him. Right, so what have we got? We've reviewed 5 lots of evidence. But yeah, I like the detective style. There's something on the floor here. So, theft and aggravated assault is Carlos Ortiz's criminal record, but he put up a struggle by the looks of things. Something on the floor. That's a baseball bat. Right, we've got 2 lots of evidence to analyse. Fingerprints. I didn't see what it said. Carlos Ortiz, so it's Carlos's bat. It would seem. I would guess the blood is his. You vibed to Connor, all characters of an insane ending. Oh wow. A dent, cause violent impact, traces of therium. Now we know therium is what is used to make androids. We know that, so that trace element is obviously he hit the android. I would have guessed. Right, we've got to analyse it to get the what happened next. Oh wow, Deviant took a knife. Something happened though, didn't it? So we play this back. The Deviant was attacked. So this Carlos Ortiz attacked the Deviant, his Deviant, with his baseball bat. And then in the shock, or the emotional shock it's saying, he grabbed a knife for self-defense and slashed at Carlos Ortiz. Which we know when androids can't take weapons, but self-defense. Does self-defense work under androids? So weird, the guy just walked in us. Okay, we're missing 2 bits of evidence currently. We've got that's outside, I think, isn't it? Okay. I hope there's anything else in here, to be fair. You can read something here. Gossips Weekly. This will be interesting, I'm sure. The result of the survey is in, and it's official. 68% of members prefer. Okay. That's just wrong. Okay, we've got a different article. Anything other than that? Is your Android spying on you? I can actually get into this one a bit more. So, more and more experts are suggesting that CyberLife uses it's 120 million androids. There's 120 million androids. That is incredible. I doubt anyone would have programmed a clause for self-defense. No, this is the thing, isn't it? So, an android's not meant to attack humans, which means it can't defend itself. So when it does, why is that? CyberLife uses its 120 million androids to record details of private conversations with customers and sell them to trading partners. Ever talked about buying that new car while eating dinner with your partner? CyberLife could use that information for targeted advertising, similar to what happens nowadays, to be fair. The information goldmine doesn't stop there. Everything from personal indiscretions to political affiliations could easily be extracted, potentially used for nefarious purposes. Why did I not go down? There you go. The spate of reports linking Warren presidency to CyberLife only deepens such concerns. Several consumer rights organisations have requested that CyberLife disclose the information it gathers and who it sells that information to. The company has always refused. Requests for a formal inquiry have gone unanswered so far. Similar to today though, information is key, isn't it? It's evidence of all self-aware self-determination and fighting back. Absolutely. I can definitely. That's got to be one of those questions, though, isn't it? It's not going to be an automatic program into them, but should it have been?
Move on. We don't want to be here all night.
Okay.
Don't worry. No one wants to stay here a minute longer than they have.
Is there anything else? That's the bathroom. I'm trying to get the camera angle. Can open the window. Oh no, that's a shower. Anything? Obsessive writing in the shower. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Something in the plug hole. No, it's a deity. It's a religious offering. Something's weird there. So we've got a religious offering in the shower. We can examine the victim. We've got one more bit of evidence. I don't think there's anything else in here. What bit of evidence have we missed? It's not going to tell me. We read the book, so I don't know if we have to read all the pages for that to go away. Let's just do. I don't really want to read the first column. Ideally, is my thinking, but I may have to flick through the pages to get it to say we've read it. So that's that one. There we go. Does that now disappear? No, it still shows up. Okay. So they will show up no matter if you have read them all. By the looks of it. So we're missing one bit of evidence and we need to examine the body. I don't really want to examine the body, but we don't really have a choice. What's in the wardrobe? You work 3 PM to 12 AM this entire month, and I think it's a good thing because I get more time during the early morning with free. Oh, good. At least it's better work-life balance for you. I didn't see what is. No, I'll tell you, there's nothing in there. It's all about work-life balance, Cass. Right, we're missing one bit of evidence, and we still need to look at the body. I wonder if the body is the evidence, though. That's the thing. Examine the writing. That could be our last bit of evidence, couldn't it? Let's have a look. It's very uniform, isn't it? Regular letters, font CyberLife uses. Okay, interesting. Examine the body. If you're not very good with things like this, I'd look away now. Okay, red ice on his mustache or goatee, whatever you want to call it. So we know he took drugs. We knew that anyway. We know he's deceased. He died 11:30 PM. What else have we got here? 28 knife wounds, internal bleeding, 28 stab wounds. Deceased more than 19 days ago. So when I was saying self-defense earlier, 28, is that still self-defense? Or has that now gone past self-defense and moved into something more serious? I'm alive, written right over a dead person. I didn't actually pick up on the symbolism, but very good point. Yeah, no, very good point there. There's nudity in the game. That's all right. Yeah, 28. It's no longer self-defense, is it? I would say. Fingerprints. So they match him. So we can now reconstruct what happened to a degree. So let's now move it forward. So we need to reconstruct this part. We obviously know what happened in the kitchen already. Oh, he fell over. So this is after he's been stabbed, though. We only saw one slice, didn't we, in the kitchen? So if we only had one slice in the kitchen, victim was stabbed. Okay. No longer self-defense anymore, is it? I need to move the camera, I think, to get... There we go. They came from the kitchen. So we kind of know what happened. So in the kitchen, the guy with a baseball bat hit the android. Android grabbed a knife, slashed him with it. He fell to the floor on the chair, and then they make their way into the living room, I suppose, from the kitchen, and the android stabs him again. There. That's only twice we've seen him stabbed so far. He crawls away. He slips over the bottles on the floor there. He's pushed against the wall, and he's stabbed a third. Okay. So before he was pushed against the wall, he was stabbed twice. So 26 times he was stabbed on the floor. Wow.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Definitely had it in for him. But was he abusive to the android? Did the android just fight back? All the evidence is done. We can now report to Lieutenant Anderson. There is nothing else, I don't think, left to do. But that's the thing. If an android is abused and they fight back, how does that work? And a press group fighting back with all they have, 28 stabs, might justified. That's what I mean. If he was abused daily by the owner, that Carlos Ortiz, you can kind of understand it. Yeah, it's definitely not self-defense though. I'd say the first stab wound when he slashed him was self-defense. Second one is probably bordering more on wanting to hurt the guy. And then the final 26, that's no longer self-defense. That's anger. Pure, unadulterated anger, isn't it? Okay, let's speak to Anderson.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started...
Okay, stop. Oh, we've got to answer this. So from the evidence we know, did it start in the bathroom, in the living room, or in the kitchen? Now, I think it's the kitchen. Do you guys agree? As we saw him in the android being hit with a baseball bat in the kitchen. The bathroom, there was a religious offering, but I don't think that's related. So the choice of where it started is bathroom, living room, or kitchen. And I'm pretty sure it's the kitchen. What do you guys think? Kitchen. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
In the kitchen.
Yeah. But he attacked the android
There
first.
are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the
know.
victim attacked the android.
Okay, another choice. The victim attacked the android with a bat, with the knife, without the weapon. We actually know the answer. Do you guys want me just to pick the answer that we know is right? Or do you want me to still ask? You're down to you guys. Depends on how you define it all. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's your definition is the thing. If someone's been abused for a period of time, it wouldn't probably be excessive, would it? Like you say, it could be justified. Bat. That's exactly what I was thinking.
With the bat.
We knew this.
Go on.
Okay, so far we're getting it right. So I'm assuming we're going to say the knife next. Android grabbed a knife. The android stabbed the victim. The victim stabbed the android. The android threw the chair. I'll pause it before we run out of time. So we know the android stabbed the victim in the kitchen after he was hit with the bat. Anyone disagree? Or do we all agree on that? Because we've not seen the victim have a knife in his hand at any point, and then we didn't see the android throw the chair, and we saw the android stab the victim. So if you guys are happy, I'll pick that option. Agreed. Perfect.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android
Thank
was
you, Lisa.
trying to defend itself, right?
Thank you, Zol Gaming.
Okay, then what happened?
Okay.
The victim fled to...
So where did the victim flee to after the kitchen altercation being stabbed? The living room, the bathroom, the garden. Again, we've seen this. I think we can all probably agree it's the living room. Because they started in the kitchen and moved on to the living room, didn't they? So if you guys are happy, I'll pick that answer. Unless anyone else has any other options. I feel really odd if I just press it without, you guys telling me. It's all a bit, I don't know. I said this, this stream's all about learning as well. We've not done a game like this with you guys before. We've not tried to do this live. So it is a learning curve. Yeah, perfect. Living room it is.
The living room.
Okay.
And he tried to get away from the android.
He tried to get away, but didn't get very far, did he?
Makes sense.
The android murdered the victim.
So the android murdered the victim with either the bat, the knife, or without a weapon. And again, we've seen this. We know what it is. I'd say it's with the knife. You guys agree? Sorry to keep pausing. I think it's the only way. It's because of the timers. But yeah, it should. I think it's a knife. What do you guys? Do you agree? Is there a different answer? Yeah. 28 stab wounds. It's not going to be a bat, is it?
With the knife.
Okay.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous.
Of course it's not.
But it doesn't tell us where the android went.
Well, we had footprints in that garden.
Damaged by the bat and lost some theory.
Lost some what?
Theory.
What it's made out of.
You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Search for blue blood traces, and Hank likes us a little bit more now. So we're looking for blue blood traces. Okay, it's on the floor here, actually. I can't scan and move, it seems. So it is this way. Into the kitchen. This is where he first got hurt, so then he's left this way. So we've got a couple of things over here to look at. I'll press one button. Examine. There's something used to be here. It's a ladder. So a ladder was against that wall. There is something straight ahead as well to look at. Nearly made him jump. I didn't look up either. Should have done. Traces lead to the attic. Okay. Find something to climb with. That's fine. There was also traces of the blood into this room, which is the bathroom. So the traces actually went to here, which is really weird. No worries, gaming. We're nearly done as well, to be fair. I just want to finish this one if we can. But yeah, thank you very much for coming by, gaming. Much appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Right, we're looking for something to climb on. A chair. There's a chair here. Let's climb on the chair.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
check something.
Okay, let's have a look what's in the attic. Thank you, gaming. Is he behind the sheet? Okay, we need to search the attic by the looks of things. I was just checking something else. Okay. It's not going to be behind there, is it? Surely. Oh, blue blood. So we know he's gone through this, through here somewhere. It's a mannequin. But we could see the blue blood on the floor. That's it. You can see it going round the corner there. I'm assuming the android can see in the dark. There's someone there. Similar to night vision. Would be my assumption. It's really slow. You feel like something's going to jump out on you. It's that kind of feeling. I can scan it. I can't scan anymore. So, assuming something's going to happen. There he is. Deviant located.
I was just defending myself.
He was defending himself, we know this.
He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
I think you guys might have a decision to make in a minute.
It's here, Lieutenant!
No, it's not a decision.
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now! Come on!
Red light is afraid, absolutely. Deviant located, trophy achieved. Weirdly though, Connor didn't have a second thought about ratting him out. Wasn't at any point like, I help you, just straight away. Duty comes first kind of reaction. So let's have a look at the options we did and missed. So we fronted him at the bar. We did face scan the customers. We face scanned Lieutenant Anderson. We bought him a drink. So all three options would lead to the same arriving at the scene together. So that seems like there's no bad option there. Obviously, the way he thinks about you may become bad. Crime scene itself, we missed a clue which had 2 branches to it afterwards. I'm not sure where we missed that. I thought we got most things. But it had a couple of branches off, and that actually gives you a completely different ending. So if with that extra clue we'd seen, if we'd found that clue, I'm assuming that's checking the attic. If we'd checked the attic sooner, maybe, that would have gave us a completely different reaction and a completely different ending to what we did. Instead, we went this way, and we explained what exactly happened. Again, we could have not explained what had happened and got it wrong, and we would have had a different ending. We reported to Lieutenant Anderson, we reconstructed the crime scene. If we didn't reconstruct the crime scene, again, that's the ending. So we had three ways of getting to that one ending, and only one way to get to the ending we got. Yeah, by the looks of it, it's something that would have saved him. There were 3 opportunities. One in the crime scene, one up here when we figured out what happened, and one when we went and told Lieutenant Anderson what happened. There were 3 opportunities to gain a different ending. We know we've kind of handed the android in. I think you're right, Lisa. I think that would have been the option to save the android. Were we too detective focused, maybe? Maybe we're too focused on following the clues than we should have been. I don't know. It's a weird one. Okay. Right. I need to know how I get main menu. I'm assuming this auto saves. think it does. After we finish the last one, it should have auto-saved. It looks like Kara is next, just so anyone's aware. We're not going to do it till this evening. We have over on a little bit already. It's definitely an interesting game. There's lots of interesting elements to it. I just want to check something. We go chapters.
This is your story chart. It shows what parts of the story you've explored.
Oh, wow.
And what parts you've missed.
So we can actually go back and have a look at all the bits we haven't done.
Other players and do many other things besides.
Yeah, so we can go back to the ones we've done.
Use this chart to replay from
and replay any point in the story to get the other options. That's quite cool. So we can go and explore options again.
At least once without going back.
But we recommend to play at least once.
What happens.
So we get a true ending ourselves by playing it a set way. That's quite cool. I like that. Too focused on following the human directive, being a good boy for the humans. Absolutely. I think that's the issue, wasn't it, with Connor? Maybe we were a little too focused on the clues. And not thinking about, once we knew the android was involved, maybe we should have deviated from the clues and gone elsewhere. It's an interesting one, though, and a very interesting game. The downside, obviously, is the decisions have to be made quickly a lot of the time, and that's a little bit annoying. Obviously, pausing does help massively.
I like your interior decorating.
That's weird that she's still talking
at this
point.
Reflects your personality. I mean, I like it.
The worst thing is, it's as if she's talking to me, and she can see the room. And that's really disconcerting. But yeah, so far so good. Kara's chapter seems really weird and not very nice and unsettling and that kind of thing. Connor, currently, he looks to put humans above androids currently. Whether we can change that for him going forward, I don't know. Whether you guys want to make that change with him. And Marcus seems very aware of himself, if that makes sense. That's the way it comes across, I would have said. Oh, the last character. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. No, that's fine. She's just really disconcerted when she said, your decorating does your personality. It's like, really? Okay. Right, but that is it for this evening. Thank you very much, you guys, for everyone that's joined us.
The most important thing is not to live, but to have
That's really weird. She's still talking. Thank you all very much for joining us for this one. It's very different to what we've been doing. It's a lot more interactive, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Obviously, there was always going to be teething problems and, working things out together to make it better. I have scheduled another one in, so tomorrow's scheduled video at 1 PM GMT. There will be another stream of this where you guys are in control again on next Saturday evening, same time basically, a week today, same time. That's kind of my plan. We're on Horizon Horizon Forbidden West Monday morning, and then there's streams in the evening of one is Valhalla because we need to finish the arena off, and a couple of trophies, and that's it for the Valhalla DLC. And then we've got Genshin Impact in the evenings as well next week. And there is what else is coming up? Scheduled video will tell you tomorrow. I know that. I'm trying to think in my head. The Rust Racer Challenge goes live tomorrow evening at 9 PM. That's a challenge that I've seen that was really interesting, the Car Mechanic Simulator. And I have decided, I said it in the channel update, I have done...
Did you know the
I've started a series on WWE 2K22 Career Mode My Rise. I think the first episode of that I've scheduled for Friday morning when I'm at physio. I think that's why I did it. But yeah, the scheduled video does come out tomorrow, so have a look at that for those that are interested in joining us live. Obviously, there is daily content on the channel as well. The next thing will be with Kara, and it'll be dark, but the next isn't dark, don't worry. Okay. Yeah, Kara's just weird. I don't know. It's one of those weird things that you kind of feel bad for seeing it happen. I don't know. We'll have to see how that plays out. Hopefully, we can make it not be bad, if that makes sense. But yeah, that is it for this evening. Thank you as always, you guys. Very much appreciated. All of you that have come by, said hello, helped make the choices and make the stream what it is. Very much appreciated. So as I say, next live stream Monday morning, Horizon Forbidden West. Kara's story gets better, but she has most of them. Oh, okay.
To a test of your controller.
Be interesting. But as always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation.
The test is now complete.
Have a good weekend. Enjoy your Sunday. And we'll see you again Monday morning. Thank you all. Cass, Lisa, anyone else, thank you very much. See you again very soon. Bye-bye.